What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is it, the finale. So what you're about to see, it may be a short little small video, but our journey starting when we originally purchased this house has finally reached its completion, and we want to show you guys the final product. So we mentioned in the last video that we have our renter. So they have actually already started moving some stuff in, but they have been so gracious to let us come over and finalize a few small things, which we still have a few things left to do. But the cool part about our renters is they've agreed to let us come over and work on it even when they're living here. It's not ideal, it's not something we really want to do. We wanted to have it finished, but we're waiting on delivery of a few small things like the steps for in here and some outside stuff, but that'll be later on. So without further ado, me and Christy bought this house on hopes and prayers that it would be nice, and I personally think it turned out amazing. I think Christy would agree. She's behind the camera. So we're going to show you guys around. Like I said, you're going to see some of the walls. Their renter already came in and painted the kids' rooms, and so all that paint, and then they put it back, one room back to what it was, but it's okay. So let's move into the first room, which will be the living room. Living room is finished. Look how nice and bright it is. So everything is painted, the ceiling, the walls, all of the blinds are in, light fixtures, doors, trim, everything is finished. So what do you think, Christy? Are you excited?
Oh my goodness, like half of me is crying inside and half of me got really attached.
Yeah, it's a really nice house. I'm very excited about it. So moving in here.
Beautiful floors that I love.
You will notice that they've already started moving in to this room, so it is finished. Their stuff's in here.
I'm gonna throw up a picture. We'll throw up a picture for you.
Here of what the room looks like, so it looks good. Like I said, we're so glad that they can move into this one. So, we've already showed you guys kind of the bathroom and the kids' room, but you can see it's done.
We have stuff in the hallway to put in the attic.
In the attic, but I'll throw a picture up of the bathroom and that bedroom. Like I said, they've already started painting one of the rooms yellow. But one of the highlights is the kitchen. Y'all check it out. So it's clean and finished. Really cool that the tenant got to pick out their sink, so I installed this. It's really awesome. All the trim's done, all of the transition pieces, brand new cabinets, brand new appliances, brand new sink, and then they'll be bringing their refrigerator in.
When we originally bought this house, we stood right there in that kitchen and we said, we're gonna knock out this wall. This is the first thing we're gonna do. And then we had to put on a new roof. So that wall stayed for now, but maybe one day it'll be an open concept, right?
So. Moving down here, like I said, everything is finished. So we added this window, so it looks really good. I've actually got it open, but added the window, so that's amazing. And then if you want to move back down in
This
here,
is what we're waiting for. Every time we jump.
Yeah. And so last but not least, the final room, which is down here. Everything is
Which
done.
is so bright.
I'm just leaving some of my tools because we still have to install them steps.
Doors. And
We
doors.
still have to install these doors, but we got the washer and dryer in. Unfortunately, I don't think they're working 100% right, so we're gonna have to look into that. But I've got to build some doors right here, and they'll be stained wood, so it'll look really nice and have some nice contrast. So, but that's it. Let's move out to the outside and we'll show y'all what we've done out there.
Okay, we're outside. Skylar is taking one of the old fence posts and putting it in our trash bin. But I came out here and kind of did really small, inexpensive, to be honest, touch-ups to the house that actually made a dramatic difference for us. So we're pretty excited. Here it is. We added a small surprise for our tenant, but something that I like dreamed would be there. So I'll show you. And here it is. We still have to replace these steps. That's one of our things. We have that pile back there to clean up. And we're coming to, what's this called, honey? Soffit and fascia? So this is going to be, this is all going to be redone under the house and closed in. You want to show them?
She painted the black steps.
Did. And then
Painted the shutters black.
we painted the shutters.
We have to thank On For You. They're one of our sponsors on our other channel. They sent us this amazing light, spotlight for the front.
So awesome. We
So,
power washed the
wash the whole house. We still have to come back and fix some of the skirting, which is this
lattice.
We've got to trim some tree limbs to get it off the side of the house and make sure nothing rubs our brand new roof.
Show them what we just put in.
Cool little surprise we got for our tenants.
We
picked this up on Marketplace yesterday in the sketchiest place ever.
But it was a really cute swing, and we have to come clean this because Skylar actually ripped out a random fence that was here, and now
there was a random fence here and a big bunch of poles, which I still got to get that one out. But I got to come back and just rake and
clean it and make it look nice.
This, but we're gonna probably throw some rocks or something down.
It's just cute.
But
Finish the shutters. They all match.
Like I said, I've got to come and trim some limbs, like especially the ones that are hanging over on the roof.
See? And see that soffit and fascia? That's gonna change.
It'll look like that.
It'll look nice.
The dryer works with the shooting wind out.
I know, right?
The backyard's clean, like Christy mentioned. We've got to come and clean this pile. I'm gonna get my tractor over here and scrape it real nice and clean. But we replaced all this fascia and soffit up top. You remember all that was rotten, so I got all that replaced and painted up real nice. We got all of the door done. Oh, we forgot to put a bulb in, but we got to put a bulb in right here.
We'll leave one.
Scrape the window stickers off, so all of the stickers are
First
off
time in 6 years, the windows have no stickers.
Forever, but the windows got all clean, so they look real nice. Pressure wash the whole entire back.
This is what it used to look like, the back. We're gonna throw up a picture, and here is what we ended up with, which, you know, hey, come on now.
This window.
Woo, woo.
So that's really nice. And then moving on back to the other side, got everything pressure washed. I just got to get over here one day when we do the fascia and soffit and paint the rest of that. You can see, if you look right here, I already started painting it, so it's going to look really nice once I go up there and paint.
And let's just shout out to Skylar, because we all know on the channel that Skylar hates painting, but he did paint this, so yay.
But that's it. So, like I said, I really, really, really have to thank my dad.
Yes.
My dad
was so thankful.
Phenomenal in this whole entire build. He helped. Christy did amazing. I will say this for the guys that are watching. I hate that this is the last video on this house, but that does not mean you're not going to see us on this channel, because once we get some funds coming in, we're actually going to do a second flip. So we have decided we're going to take a little bit of break for the rest of the year. It is September right now, and so we're going to wait till at least January, February to start looking again. But Christy did amazing. Dad did amazing. Everybody who contributed and helped on this, I really appreciate it. But I will say, it is a lot of work with 4 boys.
Oh.
The hardest challenge on this entire house was trying to correspond with each other. Her watching kids, me watching kids, her coming up and painting, me coming up and working. So if I had to say anything, that's probably the hardest part for me. But overall, I think it was amazing. Very excited to have this checked off.
Oh my gosh, I cried yesterday.
So
I had a little bit of a meltdown, and then I cried the day before, and I might have cried the other day, because I have come to actually really like this house a lot and love it. And
yeah, it's nice.
We, like Skylar was saying, our 4 boys, I'm gonna give props to them. Like
they were champs.
But I have to say glory to God, because here's why. What you guys have probably heard this said a couple times, but we've actually had random people approach us while we've bought this house and say, "How did you buy this?"
Yeah,
and it is like, we're so thankful for our realtor, who's our pastor, but like, we're also like, God's favor is so good, and he gave us this house. So yeah. He actually said yes after how many years? Do you remember?
It's been sitting for 6 years, but it was on the market for a year, and he would not accept anyone's offer. So
and it was multiples.
Multiple people offered them.
So we're super
but
thankful.
The cool part about it is we've had 3 people come up, just walk up randomly and say, "Hey, we want to rent this house,"
like right now.
And we're like, "Sorry." So
Gone.
that gives us a lot of hope that the next one is going to be worth it, because people got our number, and they're like, "We see how good of a job y'all have done," so that works out. So.
Yep. So we're thankful, and we appreciate our boys because they're troopers. They're just incredible, and they did an amazing job.
So thank y'all so much for watching this journey with us. We hope y'all have enjoyed it. If you haven't seen anything but this video, go back and check out video 1, because it's incredible, the difference. And we're signing out. Y'all hit the subscribe button, shoot that notification bell, and we'll see y'all on the next adventure.